Oh, Hawkeye Hauler Nation, stand up and welcome back to the second channel and welcome to day number 9 of the $1 million Race Wars tournament. It's trucks. We got a trucks day set to go here and we're gonna have some fun. I am worried about some of these trucks going under the bridge section here on the Cottonmouth, but regardless, we're about to see some destruction because these guys are heavy and they are ready to race. My eyes are right here on this Goodyear Ford F-150 or the Police Tahoe. We've seen both of these trucks do really well over on the main channel, which if you're not over on the main channel, go subscribe to that right now. Got plenty of old Hot Wheels races over there as well, but mostly it's monster truck racing over there. And Hawkeye Hauler too, where you're at right now, and you should be subscribed if you're not. If you're not, subscribe right now. Come on, what are you doing? Don't be silly. Don't be a silly little goose. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell notification. That way you never miss a day of racing here on the channel. But anywho, as I was saying, we've seen both versions of these trucks, actually many versions of these trucks do really well over on the other channel. So look for them to be tough today. Thank you, as always, to my Patreon members and my YouTube members for helping hold down the port and funding videos just like you are watching today. Seriously, your donations mean so much to the channel and it helps put down one heck of a show if I do say so myself. So if you care to support the channel that way, head to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. Links are down below. And if you guys want to know where I get the majority of my stuff, well, check out that Amazon storefront top link down below. You guys can find out where I get all of my goodies. Yes, biggest share of them do come from Amazon. And if you purchase from that link down below, it helps the channel out so very much. Also, PSA, public service announcement. At the end of this video, there will be a Decide Your Ride for our winners who have punched their tickets to the finale, and maybe you will be the new Race Wars King here on the channel. So stay tuned for that. We got to decide our truck winner first. So that's enough blah 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 blah. Let's get to racing. Again, I don't know how these big boys are going to do, but we're about to have some fun. Our first race will be the Range Rover Classic and the Toyota Land Cruiser. Alrighty, here we go. This is going to be interesting nonetheless. All right, our final day of qualifying, and we got some trucks. Let's go. Okay, they did surprisingly well. I will say the bridge section kind of does screw them up a little bit, but we're not going to default them for that. So, since what I witnessed, the trucks are going to have a hard time going under the bridge section. We're going to take the rules out where you got to be touching the track to advance. For today only, you just need to be further ahead of your opponent regardless where you are, where you come off the track, which it seems like it's going to be right around this general area, and it looks like it's going to be the Land Cruiser moving on. Coming up next, you got the Toyota Tacoma taking on the 95 Jeep Cherokee. All right, that Jeep barely fits. This was a terrible idea, but we're here to have some fun, I tell you that much. Oh boy, oversized tires and wide bodies. Man, it's going to make for an interesting race. I think the Tacoma has this. Let's go. Yeah, the Jeep is stuck. All right, there we go.
Yeah, the Jeep is stuck.
Yeah, this is definitely just going to be a throwaway tournament just because these guys are, they're not struggling, but they're not doing the best. Toyota Tacoma will move on. Man, oh boy, I'm still having fun regardless. So I'm guessing if the Jeep didn't fit, neither will the Hummer EV, which we just got one of those in at the dealership, and it sold within like 2 days. Awesome stuff. And then you got the Nissan Patrol Custom. All right, both trucks are a little thick. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right, well, a little Nissan is eliminated. Those little turbos did not help for much. The Hummer EV moving on. This should be a better race. You got the Matchbox 18 Bentley Bentayga taking on the Chrysler Pacifica. All right, it's going to be an interesting race. Here we go. All right, goodbye. Oh, man. All right, again, both crashed coming out of the last turn. Chrysler Pacifica is ahead of the Bentley. That Bentley's eliminated. Chrysler's moving on. Up next, you got the Ram Rebel taking on the Ford F-150. All right, the Dodge has beefy tires. The Ford has slick ones. Let's go. All right, goodbye. Yeah, that Ford is going to be tough.
Ford is gonna be tough.
This is going to be the truck to look out for. Again, he's not running beefy tires, but he's still a pickup, so he's gonna be tough to beat. Dodge is going home. Coming up next, you got the Studebaker Champ taking on the Land Rover Gen 2. Reminds me of a Land Rover from, I believe it's Ace Ventura 2. Nobody wants to play with me. I do believe our winner is going to be that Studebaker Champ. Quote me now. Alrighty, let's go. I told you.
I told you.
Oh man, the Land Rover actually had a decent run until he got to the bridge section where he got a little stuck. He is carrying a topper on him. But hey, good run. Our little Studebaker will move on. All right, Matchbox Bronco versus Hot Wheels Tahoe. Let's go. All right. Here we go, Bronco and Tahoe. All right, let's drop those gates. Oh man, that Tahoe's, I told you, the Tahoe is gonna be tough.
Oh man, that Tahoe's, I told you.
Good run from the Bronco though, getting it out of the last turn. Very good. This Tahoe is moving on. It's gonna be a good one to look out for. Kind of got a dent in the hood. All right, final race of the first round. You got the G-Wagon taking on the Durango. Also, as a professional detailer, Durangos are not very fun to detail. They usually come completely destroyed. But anywho, let's go. All right, G-Wagon, G-Wagon, G-Rat Wagon, let's go. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting because I cannot see what happened. So yeah, both of these vehicles had a poor run altogether, but they both fell off at the kind of the same spot. So who is ahead of who? This is gonna be interesting. Look at that. It's gonna be the Durango by a hitch. Wait, let me reobserve this. Nope, I believe it's the G-Wagon. Be right back. All right, after further evaluation, it's the Durango. I was correct. All right, our final qualifying day. We started with 16. We are now down to our 8 best trucks. Who moves on to the final 4? All right, Battle of the Toyotas. Here we go. All righty, Rue, let's go. Gonna be the Land Cruiser. All right, good run from both Toyotas, but a little Tacoma didn't have enough. It didn't have enough oomph on him. Kind of tipped it over coming into the first turn. Land Cruiser moves on, still in it. Alrighty, Hummer EV versus Chrysler Pacifica. Alrighty, let's go. Gonna be the Pacifica. You know, this looks just like the exact last race. Funny. I mean, seriously, look. The Hummer's where the Tacoma was, so he's eliminated. And the Chrysler Pacifica is exactly where the Land Cruiser was. But the Chrysler Pacifica will move on. Up next, you got the F-150 and the Studebaker. Alrighty, here we go. F-150 all the way.
F-150 all the way.
And the Studebaker is eliminated. Not too bad. Good run. Good race. Man, that F-150 is fast. Alrighty, here we go. Tahoe versus Durango next. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, it's going to be the Tahoe.
Oh, it's gonna be the Tahoe.
Hey, at least the Durango didn't crash out this time. Got her done. Into elimination. Tahoe advancing. All right, the round of 4 is ready. Let's go. All right, Land Cruiser versus Pacifica. Who will move on to the contender round? Let's go. Well, it won't be the Pacifica.
Well, it won't be the Pacifica.
I have no idea where that Chrysler Pacifica was headed, but he just went completely off the tracks. The Land Cruiser will fight for $1 million spot. This is going to be the race of the day right here, the F-150 versus the Tahoe. All right, here we go. Oh, it's going to be the F-150 after the Tahoe crashes out.
Oh, it's gonna be the F-150.
They were side by side through the majority of the race, but the Tahoe just had his day handed to him. There we go. Let's get to the contender round. All right, one final race on the day. It's the Land Cruiser versus the F-150. Who's going to get it? Man, this has been a fun tournament so far, and the finale is next. One final time for day number 9, our Trucks Day. Who's it going to be? It will be the F-150. Yeah, but seriously, that comes as no surprise. The F-150 coming into the day was slated as the favorite. I mean, he's even touching the track. He knows the rules. The F-150 will fight for $1 million in race war supremacy. Alrighty, our race wars king is ready to defend his crown and possibly get himself $1 million check. But now it's time for you, the Hawkeye Hauler Nation, to decide your ride to represent in Race Wars. Now, you will be sharing this ride with somebody else just because we only have 9 vehicles for this tournament, and it's going to be a doozy. So the finale will be a best of 3. First car to win 2, and that's how we will advance through the field. There will be a round robin tournament between these 3 right here, just because we have 9 cars instead of 8, just because I wanted to be silly and do a Trucks Day. So let's go ahead and start running through these cars. I'll give you guys a chance to pick them, and then in 1 week's time, the finale will be set. So up first, you will have the Aston Martin Valhalla. It's going to be a good choice. It was absolutely lights out on day number 1. Up next, you will have the Lamborghini Estoque. Again, a surprise winner from day number 2, but he really turned it on in the second half of day number 2. Look for him to be a contender in the finale. Car number 3 from day number 3, you got the Jaguar I-Pace. Again, this is going to be a lights out model. Car number 4 from day number 4, you got the Nissan Leaf. Again, a surprise winner because he didn't even finish the course, but he knew how to get it done. Day number 5 winner brings us to the Acura Integra. Beautiful color car, and he was absolutely quick. Was able to finish the Cottonmouth. My pick to win it all and take down our current king, the BMW i8. Again, he had the most incredible day here on the Million when he took a early exit into the first turn and went for a hard ride, then came back to get victory. BMW i8. All right, day number 7 winner. You got the Camaro. It's going to be a fast one. He was lights out, finished the course almost every single time. Day number 8 winner, and also our laziest winner who had to wreck his way into screwing his opponents, the 32 Ford. And lastly, our winner from today, it will be the Ford F-150. He's going to be so very tough. Man, what a truck. So there you have it, Hawkeye Hauler Nation. Who will end up in victory lane, if anybody? Man, $1 million HHD dollars and a crown are on the line. Well, that's going to be it. All of our qualifying days are in the books, and I will see you guys for this event in 1 week's time, where we will crown either a 2-time king or a brand new one, and somebody's going to take $1 million of my money. Fake money, but it's still $1 million. It's a lot of money just to hand out. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Do all the good stuff. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Definitely make sure you're a part of the Hawkeye Hauler Nation today. If you care to support the channel financially, head to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. Everything is linked down below. It helps the channel out so very much. And all my tiers start at $1. Links down below. Find me over on Instagram. And with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast here on the Cottonmouth, and I cannot wait for this finale. We're going to have so much fun. I'll see you back here at the Holler. Peace, love, and DIECAST Racing. I am out of here. Who's it gonna be?